Guaranteed rate field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Lance Lynn. And Ziggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Vaughn under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Bo Bichette.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like the fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. And he deals. In the air, right field, Hernandez. Long run into the gap. Makes the grab. One away.
Batting second.
Now we take a look at the lineup put together by the Hall of Fame manager, Tony La Russa. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And out of here. Luis Robert hits one out, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani.
On the ground. Chapman handles the chance. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Abreu not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And a foul ball.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
0-1. Well struck left field. That's back. Gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Andrew Vaughn now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up next for Chicago, Josh Harrison. That to right. And it's foul. Here comes a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Yohan.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Miker Adolfo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Miker Adolfo.
Line, and that's a base hit. Moncada coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Adolfo around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Barucki. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
The batter number 7.
And now it's going to be Tim Anderson. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Lynn back to work. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit in the air, right field. Make makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert.
Leading up for the White Sox,
The
the
pitch.
center fielder, Louis.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Up next is Chicago, the catcher.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A towering home run. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman,
Swung on, belted.
Abreu.
That's back. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. And they add on. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 5.
That was a great run to make the catch, singing. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. And that one hammered. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 9 and the Jays nothing. Here on the south side, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off from the Blue Jays,
Lynn back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bounced up the middle. Anderson to first. That ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here on the south side. And now, Miker Adolfo.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And the pitch.
The right fielder, Miker.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Leori Garcia.
Leori Garcia up to the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is wild. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Castro. He's into the game with the bases empty. Luis Robert now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's on its way. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now here is Yasmani Grandal. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. That one drilled left field. And gone! He sends a rocket to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Andrew.
In the air, right side. Hernandez gets under it, and that ends the inning. On to inning number 4, and the White Sox are out in front, 13. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Taps softly to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Leading off for the White Sox.
The wind of the pitch.
Josh
Out there to center. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman. Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 14-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Right fielder.
And here is Miker Adolfo. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Leori Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle. On to first. Inning over. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. We've played 4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4. George.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The bat, number 11.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is down low.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Kerr batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone. Here's Gurriel. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moncada makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The bat, number 9.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Blue Jays leave a pair, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Yimi Garcia. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Springer makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Chicago.
And next to him for the Sox, Luis Robert. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a sac bunt here. And he grabs it foul. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit right there. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for Chicago. The first baseman,
Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run homer, his 4th home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 16-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Harrison. Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Inning over. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the Southside, top of the 6th inning. And here is Matt Chapman. There's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry. This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
0-2 now. The punch out there, so he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. White Sox on top, 16. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. Here is Moncada.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman,
Garcia back to work. In the air, center field. And George makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Miker Adolfo, for the 4th time tonight. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez, ranging to his right, snags it on the run. 2 down.
now batting the designated hitter, Leori.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Leori Garcia. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Tim Anderson will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. Fouled off, he was late. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out to center. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox lead 1 as it remains 16-0. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Sends it across the first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right side, Harrison collects it, tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 16-0. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in is the speedy Luis Robert.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
And the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at-bat's a pretty special one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Round second, digging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 16. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher. Alejandro.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Gurriel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gurriel gets a piece. Kicks and deals. Out to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still 16-0. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Leading up for the White Sox. The left fielder. Andrew.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
The batter, number 5.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Siggy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boone. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you could possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And the batter now, Josh Harrison. This to center field. Springer makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Now batting, right fielder. Miker.
Next to hit, Miker Adolfo. That one hammered left field. way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Miker Adolfo with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day. Great.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Welcome back. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Matt.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here is Santiago Espinal. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.